know that your background has a lot to do with who you become, how you love, how you view the world, and how you treat others. Sometimes we don't even realize how deeply our childhood experience can shape us until we are adults trying to heal. Hello, and welcome to the Nina Effect. My name is Nina, and I'm so glad you are here. This is a space for honest conversations, real stories, real struggles, and real faith. Conversations that ripple outward. Conversations where one woman's truth can spark another person's healing. Today I want to talk about background. Not where you come from on paper, but what you have lived through. Because everything we experience as children quietly shapes our identity. In this episode, I want to talk about something many people avoid: stepmothers. And I would want to be clear, not all stepmothers are bad. Some are loving, kind, and God-sent. And I thank God I had the opportunity to live with both of them. And today I'm sharing my story not to blame, but to heal. My biological mother passed away when I was 2 years old, and my sister was 6 months only. We were later raised by my aunt, who eventually got married. And when this happened, everything changed. The woman who became our stepmother treated us badly. Our lives changed in ways we did not understand at the time, but was felt deeply. We were made to sit on the floor to watch TV while the house had chairs. When I say things changed, I mean everything, from getting new clothes often to only receiving them once a year at Christmas and at my aunt's house, but were bought by my father. Even our school was affected. Growing up, we were going to a private school. When this woman came, she changed everything, and we changed from private school to a government school. And I remember she had come with her son. So what she did, she removed me and my brothers, leaving my sister, and took her son to those private schools. And as a child, I didn't have the words to say or to explain how I felt, but I carried it. Growing up, I realized how much those experiences shaped how I saw myself, how I trusted, and how I loved. And by the grace of God, the marriage didn't last and she left. And after some times, I should think after 3 or 4 years, while we're living alone with my dad told us to say, you know what, now that you girls are growing up, I think this is the right time to find another person to take care of you. And out of the 4 children, I remember I was very strong about it, being against it, because I remembered what had happened in the past and the experience wasn't so good. And we had enjoyed the time that we had with my dad, where he tried to bring back that good life. And I remember he wanted us to go back to the very school that we had first gotten to, the private school. The rest of the family children went, but I denied. I was like, you know what, Dad? The people that I had started with in that class are above me, and I wouldn't want that. So I said, no, I'll remain in that school. Now we're going into secondary, and I remember I had gone to Our Lady. Then I told him that no, I'll remain. And when my new mom came, I tell you, she found bitter kids, angry and loving. But she was so kind and loving, and I must say, God-fearing as well. With time, we learned to love each other. Every time my children I see, she's just a call away. So when I say they are good people, heaven sent, my mom is one of them. But it took that bad experience for us to go through this beautiful moment with her. Up to date, she's just a call away. You'll get to see her one day. I will invite her on the show, and I'm sure just by looking at her, most people say we look alike. You'll be the ones to judge. But here's the truth. I have learned God never abandoned us, even in the pain, even in the confusion, and even in the silence. What was meant to break us, God used it to build strength, passion, and purpose. If you are listening today and you grew up in a difficult home with a step parent, I want you to know your background does not define your future. Your past does not cancel God's plan for your life. Amen. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If this episode spoke to you, please subscribe, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and stay connected. This is the Nina Effect, where truth creates ripples and healing begins with honesty. Until next time, remember, your story matters.